and it is now time for the induction of PRISM to Canada's Walk of Fame. Let's go back to the voice of God, Brother Jake Edwards. Over to you, Jake.
Please welcome trailblazing VJ, songwriter and host of City Limits, Christopher Ward.
Good evening. What an incredible night to remember this is. I am so proud to be able to help induct PRISM into the Canada's Walk of Fame. This is fantastic. Now, you know, Canadians, we're told, are very modest and unassuming people. We don't brag. We don't aim too high. We don't put caramel drizzle in our double-doubles. I mean, you know, right? As Peter Newman once said, Canadians aspire to be Clark Kent, not Superman. But you know, you can't crash if you don't lift off, and a band named PRISM lifted off big time in 1977 with their first hit single, Spaceship Superstar. Now this was, this song was crazy. I mean, it was all about a band. They were so popular, they filled halls on Mars and Venus. Fans swarmed like meteorites to see them play their laser beam guitars. I love that. And as it says in the song, it was a giant step for rock and roll. This song was so audacious, it could not possibly be written by a Canadian, right? In fact, if you check the credits, and I'm sure most of you have, it was written by the legendary Rodney Higgs. Anyone? Bueller? Turns out Rodney Higgs was a pseudonym for the producer of the record, Mr. Jim Vallance. Yes, he was worried that the album was going to bomb, and he wanted somewhere to take cover. He took cover under Rodney Higgs. Scary, I know. Anyway, he was worried the album was going to be a flop. The album was not a flop. The album sold platinum in Canada. And soon after, Jim Vallance met fellow PRISM co-writer Bryan Adams, and we know what happened when those two guys got together. The late Bruce Fairbairn became one of the most in-demand producers in the world, working with AC/DC, Bon Jovi, and of course, working through the weekend as they did, Loverboy. Man, what a show that was. PRISM, what did they do? Well, they just kept making platinum records. I mean, what else do you do when you're that good? And they also taught Canadians along the way that you can reach for the stars, because in 2010, the song Spaceship Superstar was chosen to be the wake-up song on the Space Shuttle Discovery on their final mission. Yeah. Let's roll some video. Supergroup PRISM was formed in 1977 by producer Bruce Fairbairn, with a lineup that included, among many others, Hall of Fame songwriter Jim Vallance. Their futuristic sound found a huge audience from their first album, going platinum in Canada, and including such signature songs as Spaceship Superstar and Take Me to the Captain. As a live act, PRISM were electric, selling out arenas and setting attendance records across the country. They went on to make 8 albums and 21 singles and won Group of the Year at the Juno Awards in 1981.